Back in April of this year, I got scammed pretty badly on eBay when I decided to foolishly purchase a roll of coins that the seller claimed was 120 years old. Now, this is in spite of the fact that 120 years ago, banks didn't even roll up coins yet. They used to use canvas bags. So obviously, that's on me. I made a purchase that was pretty substantial in price without even doing a lick of research. However, the scammer, or I should say the seller, was still out to deceive people by blatantly lying in the title, and I was not the only one misled. In fact, they made a few $1,000s from what probably cost them no more than a few hundred. And it's not because I didn't like the coins that I got that I call it a scam, it's rather the fact that they did, as I said, blatantly lie in the title. And that's something I want to clear up just from a few people who said that it wasn't a scam, just not a good value. It was actually a literal scam. But for some reason now, over 30,000 of you guys have actually decided to watch that original video and even gave my channel a tiny bit of life in the process. So I figure the least I can do in return is actually try and really explain just how badly I got scammed looking back on it after about 4 months. Because in all honesty to the seller, one of the coins I found in that roll ended up being a pretty good value, an 1861 Indian head penny that I was able to sell within a couple hours of posting it on eBay for $40, which means that after eBay's fee and paying for shipping, I probably took home around $28 or so. But for a coin that I paid $5.40 for, that is actually the opposite of a scam. That would be a really great value. Anybody who could make 6 times their money back from an investment would be probably making a video on how to get rich instead of a video on how they got scammed. But the truth is, none of these other coins stand out nearly as much whatsoever. There's not really much value to be had in this pile of coins as far as the dates go at all. And if you think I missed something, you can feel free to watch that original video. I will have it at the top of my comments down below, so you can go and check out the link after this if you'd like, because I did lay out every single coin organized by year so you could actually see all the dates. But yeah, there was just nothing else in there that really even stood out very much. And I did try selling a lot of the other coins for pretty fair prices as well, like, $15, $20 for some of the other nice coins, and they just weren't selling. So maybe I was pricing them too high, but if that's the case, if some of the best coins in here can't even sell for $15, then what that means is realistically, none of these other coins could probably even be worth selling at all for me, because my initial cost, again, was $5.40 a coin. That means that in order to break even, after I pay for shipping, after I pay eBay's fees and everything else, my profit has to be $5.40 per coin. And that just isn't really possible. If I were to sell these as a group of coins, I wouldn't be able to get more than probably like $70 at the very best. And in fact, I've bought other rolls of Indian head cents for around $50. The only reason I think this roll might be worth more like $100 is because of the fact that it had that 1861 coin in there. But in my opinion, that seems like a very obvious plant. Like the seller purposely put one nice coin in there. Maybe they just don't know anything about Indian heads and they let one slip through. But based on the fact that they created this deception in the first place and were able to generate so much interest and really make so much money from seemingly not worthless, but less valuable coins, coins that aren't belonging in a roll that's selling for $250, that is definitely a person who probably understands Indian head pennies enough to purposely put one nice coin into the roll so that you think, oh, well, if the person searched it themselves, they wouldn't have left this in here surely. But really, they're not losing anything when they're putting $100 of coins into a roll and making $270 by selling it. That's just the obvious truth. So with that in mind, how much money did I actually lose when it's all said and done? Well, in my opinion, I probably lost around $170 because I believe that the value of coins I got is more close to $100 than it is to 270. But if you want to go and take a different approach to calculating it, you can also look at the fact that I haven't actually sold any of these coins besides the one that I sold for $40. So realistically, in a perfect world where I actually paid a fair price, I actually made money because the only coin I sold, I was able to make a lot more than what I paid for it from. So I guess if you look at things that way, as the glass is always half full kind of person, then, well, maybe I didn't lose any money. But again, from my perspective and in my opinion, just based on what I paid and what I got, I'd say I lost around $170, or to put it in a different way, probably about 65% of my entire purchase price went to nothing of value. So that's where I'm at with it. Really appreciate all you guys who have been watching the channel. And if there's any videos you want to see, please do let me know in the comments. I haven't started asking this kind of stuff yet, or even like I haven't tried to be a real YouTuber, but I am going to try based on the fact that the video still keeps on growing. Maybe there's some chance for me here. Peace.